Hey guys, what's up? This is Landown AE here, and today I'm bringing you the 5th installment of my original series that I've been doing for quite some time now. It's called Gears of War Warpath. Now, for those of you who don't know what this series is just me talking about stuff that has to do with the Gears of War story, but not the story that's in any of the games or anything. It has to do with the story, the background story, the stories that aren't in the games that people don't really know about unless you've read the books or comics, which I have. So I'm just here to fill you guys in because I consider myself quite, pretty familiar with the Gears of War universe and whatever. So today I'm going to be talking about something that has been pretty much bothering me ever since Gears of War 2 ended. Is Marcus's mom the Locust Queen? And anybody who asks me this question, I kind of want to just punch in the face because, that just would make absolutely no sense at all. And then other people are saying Marcus's mom is Ruth that was at the Hope facility, the New Hope facility in Gears of War 2, and that's also a myth. So I'm here to tell you guys what happened with Marcus's mom and why it happened, and give you some, personality traits and stuff about Marcus's mother. Like her husband, Elaine put her career in front of her family, ignoring Marcus while focusing mainly on her work. So when Adam was a gear and got ready to go on deployment, she would get upset, but not really let him know that she was upset. And she kept a really, really cold distance from both Adam and Marcus, emotionally. Either as a coping mechanism or because she got so focused while working, or she really put work in front of family. She was able to read Adam's emotions even though when Adam didn't show any emotion, and often be able to tell what he was thinking even though his face was completely impassive. She was a developmental biologist and was an expert in morphology, while extremely smarter than her husband. Adam did indeed perfect the Hammer of Dawn, but he was not as smart as her. So Elaine became a doctor with expertise in morphology, and did her master's thesis on rock shrew cell differentiation and stuff like that. At some point, Elaine married. She married Adam Phoenix and had Marcus with him. They lived in the Phoenix estate where she and Adam did most of their work. She used to take Marcus with her on trips to the mall. She was a good mom, except for emotionally distancing herself away from Marcus and Adam. So when Marcus was nearly 5, in the 62nd year of the Pendulum Wars, Adam was getting ready to go on deployment to Kashkir, which was where Anvil Gate was located. She was working in her study when Adam arrived to tell her, say her goodbyes and everything. She asked him if he was going to ask her what she was working on, because they were talking about other stuff in the process. And so he went ahead and examined what she was working on, and he looked at the X-rays that she had up, and he figured out that it was a leg, and she asked him if he had ever heard of the Romilly story as a child, which is a story of a young girl that went into the woods and then she got captured by these monsters. He just dismissed that as a story, but she told him that she believed in the creatures, and what she'd found was in fact one of those creatures, which is pretty interesting because this leads her to believe that there's tons of other life forms down in the Hollow. He asked her where she retrieved these samples and stuff. She said her and Marcus, who was 5 at the time, her and Marcus went to the opening of the Hollow, which is over by Mount Kadar in Gears of War 2. They went over there, but they did not go past the warning signs, which concerned Adam because that's a restricted area and no one's allowed deep in the Hollow. And you know, she thought it was just a dead rock shrew, but when she dissected them, discovered that they were something entirely different. They had vestigial legs, like the creatures in Romley. That's the urban myth, you know, way back in Gears of War universe history. So, a long time later, when Marcus first brought his friend Carlos Santiago, which is Dom Santiago's brother, to visit the mansion, Elaine was busy and ignored Marcus to fully focus on her work. The lack of attention toward Marcus led him to spend a lot of time at the Santiago household because there was obviously no love at his house. Eventually, her research led her to discover the existence of the Locust Horde, though she kept this a secret from her husband and son. So, like 9 years later, before Emergence Day, Elaine died while in the Hollow under Jacinto doing field research in off-limits areas. When Adam discovered this, he didn't know how Marcus was going to take it, so he lied to him. He said that his mother, you know, just went missing, and he doesn't know what happened. It was later revealed that while investigating the Locusts with the plans to reveal them to the world, she was captured and killed by them. Elaine Phoenix, Marcus's mom, she's dead. You know, there's absolutely no possible way that she could be, you know, the Locust Queen. So anyway, guys, I hope this commentary has put to rest any rumors or anything that you may have heard over the years that Marcus's mom is indeed the Locust Queen. She's not. This has been Landown AE, and I will talk to you guys later.